What's up, everybody? It's Trevor. And today we're diving into a topic that's close to all of our hearts: wealth. Specifically, we're looking at the top 10 wealthiest countries in the world. Understanding both average and median wealth is crucial because they paint very different pictures of a country's economic landscape. Average wealth can be skewed by a small number of ultra-high net worth individuals. That's where median wealth comes in. This metric gives us a much more realistic understanding of how wealthy the typical person is in a given country. So, buckle up as we explore the top 10 wealthiest countries based on both average and median wealth. Switzerland ranks number 1 in average wealth per adult, with $696,779 per person. That's more than double the second-place country. Known for economic stability and strong financial institutions, Switzerland attracts high net worth individuals globally. But remember, we're talking about average wealth here. Consider how this wealth is distributed among the population. Switzerland ranks 18th globally with a median wealth of $163,482 per adult. This highlights the considerable wealth disparity within the country. Many don't share the same level of affluence. This trend is common in countries with high average wealth. It's crucial to understand wealth distribution within a society. Factors like income, inequality, and social mobility shape wealth distribution. Switzerland's wealth is not evenly distributed. Median wealth offers a grounded perspective on the average Swiss resident. Now let's shift to the United States. The United States ranks second in average wealth per adult, with an average of $507,534. Home to Silicon Valley, Wall Street, and countless success stories, a magnet for ambitious individuals. However, the US grapples with a significant wealth gap. The gap between the ultra-wealthy and the average American has been widening, leading to economic disparities and social tensions. When we look at the median wealth in the United States, the picture becomes interesting. The US drops to 11th place globally, with a median wealth of $93,271 per adult. This highlights the stark reality of wealth inequality in America. A significant portion of the population struggles with student loan debt, housing affordability, and stagnant wages. This disparity underscores the importance of understanding the lived experiences of everyday Americans. Coming in at number 3 on our list for average wealth per adult is Australia, with an average wealth of $460,602 per person. The actual distribution of wealth in Australia can be quite uneven. Australia's strong economy, driven by natural resources and high-income service industries, has contributed significantly to its overall wealth. However, the country also faces challenges like housing affordability. One key factor is Australia's robust superannuation system, their version of a retirement savings plan. Employers contribute a percentage of salaries to retirement accounts, leading to significant long-term savings. Australia also has a skilled workforce and strong entrepreneurship, fostering innovation and economic growth. This translates into higher incomes and wealth accumulation. Taking the 4th spot on our list is Belgium, with an average wealth of $313,342 per adult. Belgium might be a small country, but it's a powerhouse when it comes to wealth. This nation is known for its highly developed infrastructure, skilled workforce, and strategic location in the heart of Europe, all of which contribute to its economic prosperity. Belgium's economy is heavily reliant on services, particularly in areas like finance, insurance, and trade. The country is also a major exporter of chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and machinery. While Belgium boasts a high average wealth, it's important to note that wealth distribution, like in many other developed nations, is not perfectly equal. There are still disparities between different income groups and regions within the country. One of the key factors contributing to Belgium's wealth is its highly skilled and educated workforce. The country has a strong emphasis on education and vocational training, which translates into a productive and competitive labor market. Moreover, Belgium benefits from its membership in the European Union, which provides access to a single market and promotes trade and investment. This integration has undoubtedly contributed to Belgium's economic growth and wealth accumulation. However, Belgium, like many developed economies, faces challenges such as an aging population and rising healthcare costs. These factors can put a strain on social security systems and impact the overall economic well-being of the country in the long run. Overall, Belgium's high average wealth is a testament to its strong economy, skilled workforce, and strategic location. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges the country faces and the importance of addressing wealth inequality to ensure long-term prosperity for all Belgians. Rounding out the top 5 on our list is New Zealand, with an average wealth of $282,572 per adult. New Zealand, known for its stunning landscapes and laid-back lifestyle, also boasts a high average wealth per adult. The country's economy is driven by a mix of industries, including agriculture, tourism, and technology. New Zealand is renowned for its dairy products. Its breathtaking scenery attracts millions of visitors each year. Its tech sector is experiencing rapid growth. It's important to highlight that New Zealand, despite its high average wealth, faces challenges such as income inequality and housing affordability. One of the key factors contributing to New Zealand's wealth is its stable political environment and strong institutions. The country has a long history of democracy and a well-regulated economy, which fosters investor confidence and economic growth. Furthermore, New Zealand has a highly skilled workforce and a culture of innovation, particularly in sectors like technology and renewable energy. This entrepreneurial spirit contributes to job creation and economic prosperity. However, it's crucial to recognize that New Zealand, like many other nations, grapples with issues like wealth inequality and the need for inclusive economic growth. Addressing these challenges is essential to ensure that all New Zealanders benefit from the country's prosperity. In conclusion, New Zealand's high average wealth is a testament to its diverse economy, stable political environment, and skilled workforce. However, it's crucial to look beyond the numbers and address the challenges of wealth inequality and affordability to ensure a sustainable and equitable future for all New Zealanders. Alright, coming in at number 6 for the country with the highest median wealth per adult, it's Australia. They were number 3 on the list for average wealth. But median wealth paints a different picture. The median wealth in Australia is around $231,000 per adult. Of course, the cost of living in Australia is notoriously high. So what's fueling this high median wealth in Australia? Well, a few things. First, their economy is incredibly strong and diverse, with a focus on natural resources, tourism, and services. This means more job opportunities and higher salaries for Australians. Second, Australia has a mandatory superannuation system, which is basically a retirement savings plan that everyone contributes to. This forced saving really adds up over time and contributes significantly to their overall wealth. Third, Australia has a relatively stable political system and a strong social safety net. This provides a sense of security and allows people to focus on building wealth without worrying about constant upheaval. Overall, Australia is a fantastic example of a country that's doing a lot of things right when it comes to wealth creation and distribution. Now, let's move on to our next contender. Next up at number 7, we have Belgium, a country known for its delicious Waffles chocolate and, surprisingly, its high median wealth. Yup, the average Belgian adult boasts a median wealth of around $228,000, putting them right up there with the Aussies. Now, Belgium might be a small country, but it's a powerhouse when it comes to economics. They have a highly developed and stable economy with a strong focus on exports, particularly in chemicals, machinery, and food processing. And just like Australia, Belgium also benefits from a well-established social welfare system. This means access to quality healthcare education and social security, which can make a huge difference in building and maintaining wealth. One factor contributing to Belgium's high median wealth is its strong emphasis on home ownership. Owning a home is often considered a key pillar of wealth building, and in Belgium the home ownership rate is pretty high. Another contributing factor is their cultural emphasis on savings and financial prudence. Belgians are known for being practical and responsible with their money, which definitely plays a role in their overall wealth accumulation. However, it's important to note that Belgium, like many other countries, faces its own set of economic challenges. Income inequality is a growing concern, and the cost of living, especially in larger cities like Brussels, can be quite high. But overall, Belgium's high median wealth is a testament to its strong economy, social safety net, and cultural values. All right, let's move on to the next country on our list. Coming in at number 8, we have New Zealand, the land of the Kiwis' breathtaking landscapes and, apparently, a whole lot of wealth. The average Kiwi adult enjoys a median wealth of around $209,000. Now, if you've been paying attention, you'll notice a trend here. New Zealand, like Australia and Belgium, also ranked high on the average wealth list. This suggests that wealth is more evenly distributed in these countries compared to others. So, what's the secret sauce behind New Zealand's impressive median wealth? Well, for starters, they have a robust and diversified economy with a strong focus on agriculture, tourism, and technology. Similar to Australia, New Zealand has a superannuation scheme called KiwiSaver, which encourages and incentivizes retirement savings. This mandatory savings program has been instrumental in boosting the wealth of everyday Kiwis. New Zealand also boasts a high standard of living with excellent healthcare, education, and social welfare programs. This strong social safety net provides a sense of security and allows people to focus on building wealth without worrying about unexpected financial burdens. However, it's important to acknowledge that New Zealand, like many other developed nations, faces challenges like income inequality and a rising cost of living. Housing affordability, particularly in major cities like Auckland, is a pressing concern. Despite these challenges, New Zealand's high median wealth is a testament to its strong economy, well-developed social welfare system, and emphasis on personal savings. All right, let's move on to our next wealthy nation. Coming in at number 9 on our list of countries with the highest median wealth per adult is Canada. Now, you might associate Canada with vast landscapes, maple syrup, and maybe even overly polite people. But it's also a country with a very high level of wealth. In fact, the median wealth per adult in Canada is a whopping $106,000 US. That means that if you lined up every adult in Canada from richest to poorest, the person right in the middle would have about that much in assets. Now, a few things contribute to this. Canada has a robust economy with strong social programs, like universal healthcare, which helps ensure a basic level of financial security for its citizens. Plus, their real estate market, particularly in cities like Vancouver and Toronto, has seen significant appreciation in recent years, further boosting the net worth of many Canadians. But it's not all rosy. While the median wealth in Canada is impressive, it's important to remember that this figure doesn't tell the whole story. Like many other developed countries, Canada also faces a growing wealth gap. The top 1% of Canadians hold a disproportionately large share of the country's wealth, while a significant portion of the population struggles with housing affordability and student loan debt. Remember, the median wealth figure can sometimes mask these underlying disparities. So, while Canada's position on this list is definitely something to be proud of, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges that still exist. It'll be interesting to see how Canada addresses these issues in the coming years, and what steps they take to ensure a more equitable distribution of wealth among its citizens. Rounding out our top 10 list of countries with the highest median wealth per adult is the United Kingdom. Now, the UK has a long and storied history as a global economic powerhouse, and that legacy is reflected in its impressive median wealth figure of $97,000 per adult. This places them solidly in the top 10, highlighting the financial well-being of the typical British citizen. Now, several factors contribute to this high level of wealth. The UK has a highly developed financial sector, a strong tradition of property ownership, and a stable economy that has weathered various economic storms. However, just like many other countries on our list, the UK also grapples with wealth inequality. The gap between the richest and the poorest is significant, and there are concerns about the affordability of housing, particularly in London and other major cities. This is a trend we've seen across many high-income nations, and it's something that policymakers need to address to ensure a more equitable distribution of wealth. Looking ahead, it'll be fascinating to see how the UK navigates the challenges of maintaining its economic competitiveness while fostering greater economic equality. Brexit, for example, has introduced a level of uncertainty, and its long-term impact on the UK's economy and the wealth of its citizens remains to be seen. So there you have it, the top 10 wealthiest countries in the world in 2023. Comparing average and median wealth paints a more complete picture of a country's financial landscape. High median wealth gives us a better understanding of how the typical citizen is doing. Remember, these rankings don't tell the whole story. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.